What's going on, my broskies? Welcome back to the fixing my mic. Okay, yeah, I just recorded a lot, realized the audio was trash, and was like, okay, maybe I should actually re-record this because no one's gonna watch a video that sounds like I'm standing like 3 miles away and speaking through a radio. So, anyways, we're reviewing the IL-10 Beast. Wait, I didn't even welcome back to the broskies. Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're back. Anyways, before we get into the Gunship sequel, World War II, or Wings of Duty, however you remember it as, I got a few announcements to make. Actually, one announcement to make. On Friday, we're going to be doing a pretty epic live stream where I react to all of the channel memes. We're going to do it at around 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you're there and check out the stream. It should be hilarious. But anyways, let's get straight into this IL-10 Beast review today. Probably one of the most heavily requested videos on this channel by far, besides from War Thunder. But rip. Anyways, IL-10 Beast, it's pretty incredible. It's that plane that can do everything. It really lives up to its name, Beast. It is absolutely insane. Let me go ahead and tell you why. The plane's fast, alright? You'll be cruising at around 400 to 500 kilometers per hour, 600 plus in dives. You're going pretty fast for a dive bomber. This is great for a couple of reasons. First of all, allows you to just zoom over to the target and not sit there twiddling your thumbs being like, this is boring. There's like nothing going on. Well, now you're over there at the target, just destroying everything before the enemy even knows what hit them. Second of all, you're able to outrun a lot of slow planes. So if you encounter any slow planes, just hop on that tail gunner, outrun them, send some rounds their way just for a final FU, I don't know. But yeah, going fast is always a good thing. But if you're going fast, you better be able to maneuver, right? Well, this plane can maneuver really well too. In fact, it actually has a pretty decent roll rate, and its maneuverability is also pretty epic. I think it can like turn fight. If you want to turn fight with this thing, I wouldn't really recommend it, but like you could. I mean, you still have a winning chance, I think. But it's not like you're gonna be like Yak 9 or Yak 1B or something like that. It's gonna feel a little bit more sluggish, obviously, but I mean, if the plane's turning pretty slow or they're stalling out, I just feel like you can get them. But it's totally up to you on how you decide to use that turning to your advantage. More often than not, you'll just be dodging bullets and flak rounds. Speaking of dodging bullets and flak rounds, in this case I didn't, and you can see my engine's dead. But how many flak rounds did it take to get this far? It took quite a few. I don't think it was a one-hit deal type of situation. Overall, these flak guns can like chew you up before you actually go down, and it's quite impressive because most planes just get one tapped, but this plane, nah. Just watch me. I'm about to suck up like a whole bunch of rounds here. Just have no problems. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's really that strong, but whatever it is, I'm not complaining. Very rarely do I ever blow up from a flak round in this game. Usually it might wing clip me or just take off the back end of my plane, but usually I'm able to recover from it. I love how out of all the places I could have crash landed, it was in that little river with a little bit of water. That's why you gotta pay attention to your surroundings. And that leads us into visibility, I guess. Yeah, you got quite a lot of visibility. As you can see, the gun sight's actually a lot higher, which I really like because it just makes it so much easier to lead targets, calculate for that bullet drop now and stuff like that. It just makes it overall a much easier experience. The LA5 was really bad when it came to that. This gun sight was just so low, it like literally bothered me. But this plane is just a lot easier. So if you're ever doing some like deflection shots or something, it's definitely going to be a lot easier. However, in the pilot seat, you don't really have any rear view visibility, and you're pretty much kind of limited to like looking to your like maybe all the way to your 3 or 9 o'clock, and then can't really look anywhere behind that, which is kind of sucky, but it doesn't really matter because you have a tail gunner. So if you want to check to see if someone's behind you, just switch to your tail gunner, and you're gonna have like visibility of everything. So yeah, let's talk about its armaments now. Probably the coolest thing about this plane. So what does this plane got that's like so epic? Well, to start off, the plane has two 23mm VYA-23 cannons. You also got two 7.62mm Shkas MGs. Honestly, I'm not even too sure if the type of cannon really matters. All that you need to know is that you got two 23mm and two 7.62mm machine guns, which is quite impressive. It can destroy a lot of stuff. I mean, it's not like some of the German fighters that have some 37mm, but if you want a 37mm or even a 45mm, just use the Yak 9. I believe you have the same ammunition for the IL-2. However, you can't really fire any guns one at a time, so it's either you're firing both your cannons and your machine guns, or you're just not firing them at all. So I believe it's like 300 rounds of the cannons, and then maybe around 1200, 1300 of the machine guns. I'm not 100% positive because it's kind of hard to see because you can't switch between the guns. I know that your tail gunner has 500 rounds of the 20 millimeters, and yeah, did I say it's 20 millimeter tail gunner? Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I have a 20 millimeter Berezine V20 cannon in the back. It's like the G4M, except this thing's a lot more maneuverable and it doesn't light up like a cigar. The tail gunner has like pretty good visibility, pretty good mobility. It can look around quite a lot. However, anything that's really like below your tail is kind of hard to hit. You're gonna have to, at least in my opinion, either go inverted or hit the deck or something like that just to shoot those targets down. But literally, if you can land like a few shots on the target, you're gonna get a kill in most cases. As for its payload, it has two 250 kilogram bombs and 4 RS-82 rockets. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, wait, doesn't the IL-2 Sturmovik get like 4 RS-132 rockets? And yeah, you're right. The IL-2 Sturmovik gets like more of the better rockets, and also even more of the weaker rockets, where it gets 8 of the RS-82 rockets. So you're probably thinking, well, why is it worth upgrading if I'm losing some payload? Well, you're not really losing payload. I think you're just losing more differential armaments or something like that. So you'll get a more concentrated armament, meaning that you'll have more, technically more firepower, but you're not going to have it more spread out, so you're going to be able to hit less targets. So you got to definitely use it a little bit more wisely than you would with the IL-2 Sturmovik. So instead of getting 4 100 kilogram bombs, you instead get 2 250 kilogram bombs, which is quite better, but that basically means you're only going to be able to hit like maybe 2 tanks, maybe even more if they're clustered up really well, or you land some pretty nice bombs, which, you know, it's definitely worth it in some cases, but sometimes it's not. And I think a lot of the missions here require a lesser, like more spread out armament, in my opinion at least, just because there's more targets to hit. But it's totally up to you, and if you want to, you know, you can always switch between the IL-2 and the IL-10 Beast depending on what kind of mission you want to accomplish. But you also have to keep in mind that the IL-2 Sturmovik doesn't get a tail gunner, and it's a lot less maneuverable, and it's going to die a lot faster. Overall, in my opinion, I think the IL-10 Beast is just a lot better, just because it's able to survive a lot longer and just get to the target faster. I mean, sometimes it's better to have that, like have a more differentiated armament, and if you can make it there, like if you have an escort, fly the IL-2, because it's quite powerful and stuff. But if you're looking to just do as much damage as you can solo, or you just want some bigger bombs just so you can maybe blow up more tanks or something, then fly the IL-10 Beast. I mean, overall, I don't really think losing the ability to carry the 4 100 kilogram bombs is that big of a deal. And I don't think the RS-132 rockets, losing them as well, wasn't that big of a deal either. I think the addition of the tail gunner makes the plane just a lot better in general, and it still has it still has technically a better armament, in my opinion, at least, just because it has more explosive power on it, and it also gets a tail gunner. It's just, you might find yourself hitting less targets than you could with the IL-2 Sturmovik. But yeah, final opinions on this plane: probably the best dive bomber in the game. You can try to prove me wrong, but I know you won't, because honestly, it's just nothing that's wrong with it. It's just such a good plane. It's the fastest, I think. I think it's also the most maneuverable. It has a tail gunner with a pretty crazy armament. It's just a beast. It's just a beast. That's all I gotta say. Let me guys know what you think about this plane. We're gonna go ahead and move into the live gameplay now, so you can see it in action. I didn't do too great in the live gameplay, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because I did what I could, and that's often what you can expect. Man, I went down pretty hard there, didn't I? Yo. Alright, yeah, let's check out the live gameplay, and it's definitely a lot better than I portrayed it to be.
Is that an enemy? 3 o'clock?
Enemy? Is that me, or is there an enemy?
I see something.
Yeah, he's shooting at me, bro. Broski.
Yeah, I see him. I see
Bro.
him. I'm turning with him. I'm turning with him, dude.
Okay, I'm hitting deck.
Oh, frick. Oh, I see him. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I'm diving on him right now.
I'm shooting at him.
Roger. I'm not quite in range yet. I think he's kind of breaking off the things. Make sure you don't hit me.
Yeah, dude, I don't see. I need to get more to the deck. He's kind of like right on my tail, so it's a little harder.
Yeah. I'm getting
Oh yeah,
closer.
he's doing like these spinny moves.
Getting closer, but this plane is not very fast, so. Oh, you hit him quite good.
Oh, I'm scared, bro.
G9 is ultimate.
Oh, he got me.
Damn it. Oh, I think you got you got. Wait, you got him. Too, didn't you?
Can you go down?
Oh, I was in. Oh, I'm so confused. What has he been in instead of 190?
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't go down. I shot him quite a lot.
Yeah. I hope I can finish him off. He's not gonna just run away. Is it an A4 or an A3?
I think it was an A3.
Okay.
Just kind of like spam your guns. You just have to hit him a couple more times and he's done.
I think he's kind of spamming the trigger. Damn, I missed. I think I need a duck. Is he on me? I cannot tell.
No, it's just your tail gunner, like having a stroke or something. Oh, he's on you now.
Oh, frick. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm stalling out.
Yeah, you're missing half of your plane.
I should probably try to my bombs.
No, those are good. You could have used them for something. He's on you. He's on you, bro.
Yeah, I see him. Maybe I can stall.
Yeah. Go down, nose down. Hit him. Shoot, just shoot. Hold the trigger.
Get back in the car.
Why did you hold the trigger?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, the flak got you.
Oh my gosh. German bias on its finest. Holy crap.
Bro, how'd you...
Oh my gosh.
Oh shoot, dude, your pilot just rammed the ground and he didn't go through the world this time. Yo.
The flag literally cut my plane to pieces.
It did, dude. It took off like the whole back end of your plane and like your tail.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. Hey, sometimes you just gotta... I'm hit, bro.
Who would have guessed? Why is my plane traveling so slow?
Dude, why there's so much flak? Dude, where are you? I told you hit the deck. We're gonna be in this situation.
No, I'm at
Coward.
I'm at 3.5 kilometers, ready to dive bomb.
Dive bombing's for...
This is the best dive bomber in the game.
It's not a dive bomber.
Of course it is.
It's
Why
a
do you think
dog.
it has 2 bombs underneath its fuselage?
For special effects, maybe? I don't know.